So, thanks for having me. My name is Ethan, and today I'm so thankful and excited to have this opportunity to speak in front of you on AI and the future of humanity. So, to start off, I would like to mention that we are in the AI boom right now. What this word AI boom means is the currently ongoing phase of humanity with constantly growing AI that is rapidly evolving, and with social changes as well as the economic growth that comes along. To back this up with some evidences, Stanford University's 2024 AI Index report has shown that there was a 40.6% increase on the amount of newly funded AI startups, which shows the expectations of the economy on AI. And also, look at the apps out there. Look at the platforms out there that keeps helping our lives and enhancing our productivity. And also, just the other day, I got to use this really fascinating AI application that could basically take a picture of mine and that could create a fictional version of me with some additional characteristics and some additional outfit of me that I prompted it to do. And these were the results. And I really do think that we kind of look alike, right? So what I was really fascinated about is how AI can be even entertaining. And now talking about the actual topic, for this AI boom, in the AI boom that we're in right now with constant social changes and with AI being more and more relevant and increasingly significant, the important task or the key action that we must take is to envision a clear future vision of our human society with AI, and also to find strategies and ways to actually accomplish it and to actually achieve this vision with confidence. And that is what I call future structuring. And some may question the necessity of future structuring, right? And some may assert that we must rather focus on the present instead of thinking about the future and thinking about what future we want to create. However, unlike the process of creating an artwork, where we could start without having a clear vision, but where we can still end up making a product that is actually really decently looking and aesthetic, for humanity and AI, without a clear vision, it is nearly impossible for us to make decisions that are thoughtful and beneficial for our future of humanity and for the long-term perspective. And that's because without a clear vision, it is of course self-evident that we may possibly make choices that we would not have made if we had a vision that we aligned our goals to. And it is also clear that it is possible that these decisions may not be in line with each other, with all of them directing humanity to a different type of future, creating this paradoxical scenario with conflicts and creating a society that we are not satisfied with. And also, that's why we have to foster long-term thinking, and that is why we have to, instead of just seeking short-term benefits, we have to actually create the future and start making decisions after having a common goal, a common future structure. And now, so talking about the future vision that I advocate for, for the look of the future civilization, the future of humanity, that is the most innovative, most beneficial, and that has the least conflict, and that cultivates both technology and humanness, is the human-AI coevolution. And human-AI coevolution is also what I call my personal field of research as a student AI researcher or futurologist or sociologist, which is, of course, at least what I want to call myself. And the coevolution, what this means, is the act of humans advancing and growing, as well as AI being constantly progressed and developed, without deteriorating each other, but with using the uniquely different strengths and capabilities that are so irreplaceable to collaborate and to work with each other and to create the maximum results possible. And another word that I want to embed here to further describe human-AI coevolution is mutualism or the mutualistic symbiosis. Now, these words are already existing in the fields of ecology and biology. And this indicates the positive interaction between two species that basically benefit each other. And doesn't that sound like a perfect description for human-AI coevolution too? Because as I already said, human-AI coevolution is also a concept without partner deterioration, but with collaboration and with harmonious cooperation in countless domains. And that's why we have to emulate the process of the nature and of the mutualism of bees and flowers, and also crocodiles and plover. Because bees basically also share this positive interaction with flowers, where bees basically get food from the flowers and allows flowers to reproduce. Also, crocodiles get its mouth cleaned, while the plover basically eats food and gets full with the food that he consumed in between the teeth of the crocodile. And one important thing to talk about is that when human-AI coevolution becomes a reality, what also happens is that a new form of civilization would have come to existence, where humans and AI become inseparable partners of the bipartite civilization. And that's because humanity throughout history have been always working with this thing called tool. They always had countless tools that they worked with to make achievements. However, now, as AI becomes more capable than that, and as AI becomes capable of automating entire workflows, and as AI reduces the reliance on human intervention and usage, what it becomes is an actual partner of humans with whom we can work with and create this bipartite civilization so that humans and AI can cooperate together in various fields and industries like healthcare, sciences, manufacturing, as well as space exploration and design and architecture. And also, additional thing that I want to add here is that there are many more reasons on why human-AI coevolution is the best vision of our future civilization. And to make long story short, this articulation for the vision is just the best one and the optimal one, because it is the one that neither violates human growth and roles, nor does it hamper or stop the AI progress and development, which also may result in missing the great valuable opportunity that we have of upgrading our civilization to the next level. So, since we have already discussed and identified the future vision that we want to create, the next step we have to do and we have to focus on is to figure out what kind of actions we must take and what progresses we must make as humanity to achieve this future with confidence. And of course, AI regulations are important. Regulations for human-made AI crimes and misuses, or even regulations for ML processes, transparency, and AI model explainability are truly important. And also, a proper education that embeds AI tools as well as real-life-like problem-solving scenarios, and that teaches humans and students about the ethics of AI is a topic that matters a lot as well, especially for enhancing the standard knowledge level on AI of our civilization and to ensure the future that lies in the hands of our next generations that receive this education. But there is one more task that we have to work on but that is, however, rarely, truly sparsely, thoroughly articulated, and that is AIA distribution. AIA distribution is what I call my personal concept that I've developed, which basically conveys the message that authority, infrastructure, and advancement of AI must be decentralized and distributed so that we can create a diverse and democratic AI environment, and so that we can basically make AI without AI divides or any severe problems and issues. To briefly explain, the authority distribution or decentralization basically means that we have to avoid this one negative scenario of letting a single entity, whether it is a company, an institute, or a country, to have all the power of the decision-making processes of AI. And doing so by allowing many other smaller startups, institutions, and even ordinary people like us to participate in the votings or in summits and to democratically decide on the future of our humanity. And to avoid the scenario where one entity basically makes a selfish decision. And infrastructure distribution, which is truly important for achieving the equality and the opportunity of participating in this AI growth. Infrastructure distribution calls for distributing the necessary materials and resources that is required for building AI models, such as server houses, high-end GPU farms, as well as the necessary data sets that we need. Lastly, advancement distribution, or decentralization, basically calls for, or makes us allow startups and smaller companies to join the market and to compete against already existing tech giants so that we can create a market that is without a monopoly, and that we avoid a scenario where a single company, a single AI giant, basically takes control of the entire advancement of AI, creating all the AI agents out there in the market by themselves. And so that we can create a diverse and creative AI environment with this positive competition. So these are things that I discussed right now. And one more thing that is truly important, that is so significant for achieving this vision of coevolution, is to actually find ways in progressing on our uniquely human traits that stem from our human experiences and societal experiences. Or in short, humanities and social sciences. And these are so important because, first of all, we really need these traits in order to preserve humanness and human warmth in the future bipartite civilization, so that people that live in this future can feel happy and be mentally peaceful. And also, these are important traits such as emotional intelligence, empathy, and philosophy that is truly required for the human-performed jobs in the future civilization. And thirdly, another important thing or reason why this is important is because these traits or these fields are fields that truly examine and thoroughly observe the human behaviors, nature, and also the human desires, as well as social reactions towards certain historical incidences or innovation, which are critical capabilities and skills that we need to further progress and refine this concept of coevolution to continuously future structure. And a branch of this that I want to add on that is truly important as well is that it is so significant to work on understanding, comprehending, and discussing about cultures, and discussing about the regulations and other countries' perspectives and viewpoints, so that we make AI as a topic not of divide, polarization, and constant conflict due to lack of cultural understanding and knowledge, but that we make AI as a topic where we can compromise and agree and move on to the next step. So, before I end this speech, I would like to mention that it is so imperative to execute these strategies and tasks that was mentioned today. And it is also so important to make progresses and to become an active participant of this future civilization and of this growth that we have. All that, of course, for developing co-evolving civilization with the greatest innovation, peace, and hope. And of course, I will be striving to do so as well, exemplarily, as the act of pursuing my dream, mission, and passion. So, let's get to work. Thank you.